Hi, my name is Gailya Paliga, and I am the president of NC National Organization for Women. I've been involved in the Raleigh Women's Marches since the beginning. Women and allies all over the world moved in defiance in similar directions in 2017. Trump becoming president pulled a lot of women into fighting for a better future, and it forced many to run for office to be the change that they wanted to see. As NC Now president, part of my role is to tell members and others what's going on around the state, to document events, to organize events, and it's been a joy with the women's marches. There were 13 women's marches just in North Carolina in 2017. The right to assemble is recognized as a human right and protected in the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Not that Trump would know that. Speaking of the Constitution, 2020 is the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment. As you know, women gained the right to vote in 2020, but too many women were prevented from voting for too long. Black women, indigenous women, immigrant women, poor women, many were prevented from voting till 1965. And now, voter suppression is back. As we've learned, having the right to vote is not enough. We have an article on suffrage centennial events over the last year on the NC Now website. They began with the She Changed the World kickoff event organized by the state in September of 2019, and it was held at the state capitol in Raleigh. This summer, we had a When Women Gather Uniting for Positive Change event. That was July 25th. This event evolved with the coronavirus, as did everything this year. It started as a women's conference at Bennett in Greensboro, but evolved into a magical morning on Zoom. We were able to reach like 625 people on Zoom when our conference would have been limited to 150. Another change we've seen is Black Lives Matter in the context of women. This year, the extended George Floyd protests became the largest national protests. They started May 26th and are still going. 15 million to 26 million estimated participants. At our state conference on October 9th, Dr. Valerie Johnson is going to speak about racial injustice in the justice system for women. For example, like changes that resulted from the killing of Breonna Taylor would not have happened before the George Floyd protests. Another change has been the military metoo movement. My attention this summer was riveted on the disappearance and murder of Vanessa Guillen at Fort Hood, Texas. Her disappearance kicked off a military metoo movement, and there is actual change coming to the military handling of sex crimes, finally. Also, changes coming to Fort Bragg in Fayetteville. As part of our conference, we're having a panel on what is still wrong with Fort Bragg's handling of sexual assault and how to address it, how to fix it. So please join us October 9th and 10th on Zoom. I'm kind of out of time. The theme here is focusing women's power now on the vote. We must get this cancer out of the White House. The NC Now conference theme is voting our future now, and that is what we must do. Go vote. Thank you.